The importance of moving to Atlassian's cloud or the cloud in general has become important for a few things. First of all, Atlassian for years has been stressing how they are a cloud first company. So that's been a known thing for a long time. And they've been very vocal about it. In the past few years, they've been releasing all their new features in the cloud. But recently, they had an announcement where they're going to start to end of life the server platform starting in like February of this coming year and ending in 2024. They're going to start to wind down everything from how they sell and update it, how the vendors will be able to sell add-ons for it. And so their years-long trumpeting of them being a cloud-first company now coupled with this announcement has made it more important, more than ever, that the cloud is where you should be.
In my opinion, a lot of it has to do with risk mitigation and cost savings. Atlassian running the cloud and running your Atlassian services, they're obviously going to be the greatest experts at doing that. Essentially, whenever you have everything on premises or in a cloud environment and you have people who are running it, you're going to run into more problems. There's more variance in the way that things can be configured and things can be set up. You're going to run into unique problems that require unique solutions, whereas whenever you're in this cloud environment, everything is essentially the same for everyone who's in that environment.
The benefits of moving to the cloud are actually a lot. So first thing is, it's where Atlassian is focusing their efforts. So by going to the cloud, you'll reap those rewards if you adopt the cloud also. In this age of COVID and the world going forward where like people work remotely all across the world, the cloud is easier to provide your organization remote access to your information.
If you have 1,000 new employees overnight, you shouldn't see any difference at all in the performance of your applications, essentially.
If you were to have Jira Server and provide that remote access, it would be up to you to make sure that's hardened so hackers can't get into your information. Well, on the cloud, it's already hardened for you, and you reap all those benefits of Atlassian doing that work for you. Either a company has to employ a partner like ISOS, or they have to do it on their own. They spend $100,000 per year possibly upgrading their Atlassian stack, where when you're in the Atlassian cloud, again, that's already done for you, and you don't have to even think about it. Finally, because Atlassian wants to make sure that people start to put this on the radar as soon as possible, Atlassian is offering a lot of incentives to do it. So if you are up to renew your server from Atlassian is offering a sort of grace period on getting to the cloud. So they are serious about it. They're putting their wallet there, and this is a good time to take advantage of those incentives. So clients always ask me about, if I move to the cloud, what's the pricing like? And like you see on Facebook, it's complicated. Overall, it's great in the fact that almost always your total cost of ownership with the cloud is less, meaning you're not paying for servers, you're not paying for people who have to upgrade it. So there are a whole bunch of costs that kind of go away when you adopt the Atlassian cloud model, which is great. However, like a lot of people who are on the server version of the Atlassian stack right now, they enjoy a perpetual license where you pay for it and you own the like software. You don't get updates possibly, but you do own it. When you adopt the cloud, it's a subscription model, so you do pay ongoing. So, but I'd say at first your costs, they kind of seem higher, but when you add up all your costs of people, features, and stuff like that, definitely cloud wins out. But it will be a different way of how you pay for it that you have to kind of adjust for. So with this announcement from Atlassian, people have been asking me and everyone else here at ISOS, like, what information sources can help them be prepared to move to the cloud. So there are things where ISOS has a lot of information. Like, for instance, we have a whole resource center that you can go to. There will be a link provided in this at the end of this presentation that you can go in and read all of our links. We have an actual quiz. It will ask you questions. And in the end, it will tell you how ready you or your organization are to go migrate to the cloud. Also, Atlassian, they have a lot of links on their site that will tell you very detailed information about what you need to do to prepare to migrate to the cloud. And finally, getting back to ISOs, we have a ton of blog posts. We've done a lot of effort in examining almost every aspect of what it takes to move to the cloud, why you should or should not move to the cloud. So between all those sources, between Atlassian and ISOs, I think you'll have your bases covered about how and when you should move to the cloud.
ISOS has a cloud migration resource center and a cloud readiness quiz, which I'm sure you can access those on our website. I think honestly, the most important thing is just that you talk to someone who knows the space and knows Atlassian, because it's extremely reliable software, but it allows for a lot of different use cases. I mean, I do this stuff every day and I still see problems that I've never seen before pretty much on a daily basis. So my recommendation is just to talk to someone who knows what they're doing. And obviously, that would be ISOS.